Yo, what is up, my peeps? Today I have a video for you I've been working on for like the last week, and yesterday I was super blessed. I'll show you at the beginning why I was so blessed. But yo, hazard protect build, this shit slaps. I have 100% on a few sides, man. 99.8 on disrupt, so EMPs do not affect me. Burn resistance does nothing, and if you are having issues with bleed, you could just spec into a bleed mod and have that 90 plus 99 whatever 100% if you got the mod to make that 100%. But yo, this is gonna be the build, and I'm about to show you why this is one of the dopest builds in the game. Let's get it. So right here, I just loaded into the dark zone and I wanted to test the build a little bit, and this guy was like the perfect test for me. This guy dropped his hive and EMP, but nothing happened, and he got absolutely destroyed. Check out this build. All right, so first off, I want to start this vid by thanking my man DLT Johnin X970 and or whatever your name is, bro. Thank you so much for giving me the claws out to make this build. I truly appreciate you, man. Yo, I would also like to shout out my boy Identity, man. I see him working hard over there, man, doing his thing with a similar build, man. So much love to you, bro. And I like what you're doing on your channel, man. All right, so right here we got 511. We got Seska. This is my type of build. This is how I like to build it for Hazard Protect. As you can see, we're on 90 on everything, including my watch gives me that 10% to make it 90. All right, bros, just in case you don't know where I'm getting 90% from, the watch gives me 90%. Okay, so let's start off by each piece. Okay, so first we're gonna start right here with our mask. Okay, so this mask, like I said, I've been working on this for a week, and I'm not lying to you guys. Okay, I've been farming pieces, saving pieces, so I could bring you an optimal build, so you can know what to shoot for, okay, when you're farming and making these builds. All right, so this is what I like to run personally. You can run it different ways, but this is how I found it to be the best for me and when I play with my friends. I'm gonna give you gameplay. You guys are gonna see examples and everything deeper into the video. All right, but here we have hazard protection. We have 3, 5, 11 for hazard protection, okay? That's the main reason. Incoming repairs, heals, that's all cool, or health, that's all cool. So if you want to add an incoming repair to this, that's awesome, which we do have. Skill haste is up to you, man. If you could get something with blue, would be better. Hazard protection, a must here, okay? I got a god roll mod from participating in the seasons, which is 10%, which puts me at 100% blind def resistance. So nothing will blind me, basically. Like no drones, no fireflies, nothing is gonna blind me. It doesn't matter. And like I said, I will show you testing right here, and we're gonna be showing you with my boy Oye. This is the build he has, which is a godly build right here. Disgusting. He's gonna be we're gonna test blinder, we're gonna test ensnare, we're gonna test fire, everything we can test right here with this blind resist. And yeah, so hopefully you guys like it and it helps you, right? All right, so we're gonna leave group. And first test is going to be blinder. I'm going to go rogue in a second. You have left the group. And now immune. Blinder does no damage to me. And of course we have 100% blind def resist. So that's the reason. All right, foam now. And now we get trapped in the foam, but we easily break out in about a second or two. So that's that 90% foam ensnare resist. All right, secondly, we have right here our second piece of 511 with the chest. And once again, you can mix and match this with this gear set. You just have to have like these specific gears, right? The only thing you shouldn't change is the holster. But if you have God Road anywhere else and you want to use it differently, you can. All right, so I tested quite a bit. I used efficient. It wasn't a bad thing to use personally, but then I started using unbreakable. Shout out to my boy Desi, because he told me that is true. If you go into an engagement and you're fighting somebody, you can get melted with efficient, but with unbreakable, at least you're gonna have that proc and you're gonna be able to stay safe, you know? Like if you run firewall and your mech kit is still gonna do like 200% healing on your armor and your health. So it's still gonna be like really strong. Efficient just makes it even more busted, you know, doubling that amount. But for this build, I found that unbreakable wasn't too bad. So unbreakable or efficient if you're using this in PvP. Also, another thing before I keep going, bruh, I'm gonna say bruh, okay? That's probably out of date or out of fashion, but listen, you can use this build in any PvE content, bro, and be a lord. I promise you. You can be the tank. If you wanted to, I would just suggest using Vanguard and then like Protector on your backpack, okay? And you will be a lord, all right? Because nothing will destroy you, bro. Those explosions, those everything, man. Everything they throw at you, you're going to be super good and you're going to be just eating it like it's breakfast, bros, okay? All right, here's why I think this would be so good in our PvE, because DARPA and a lot of other missions have Black Tusk, and they're always like spamming abilities, explosions, and this build right here is just going to keep you safe and let you do what you have to do for the squad, right? Get that aggro, revive, whatever. So right here I have a burn resistance, all right? This is for all those pyromaniac builds, and I'll show you later how the pyro does and what it does, all right? I learned earlier skill damage, okay? Skill damage is the initial burst from the chem launcher. Shout out to my boy Identity once again. I see you working hard over there. That's the only thing. Other than that, the pestilence also. The pestilence does weapon damage from the buff, okay? So that status you can't negate with hazard, all right? Because those are damages to like their own entities, you know, like skill damage and then weapon damage, okay? Pestilence is weapon damage once again. Fire starter initial burst is skill damage. All right, I hope you guys understand that.
Try to shoot me.
I can't shoot you, bro. Oh my god, dude. What is this, bro?
You will be able to ADS me, but you won't be able to like.
Yo,
like
yeah, I could.
it.
All right, and then I have full control of my character still. Get ADS and I can shoot. Use my shield also. Beautiful.
See, you don't take damage.
No way, you don't take initial damage,
No,
bro?
no. If I threw the fire right here in front of you, I won't be able to hit you.
What if you throw it on me?
Right? No, if I had to like put it right here, like right here.
Like behind me?
Exactly. So you know, a smart player will do that, but
all right, try
they
it.
wanted to know they will do. The
Try it.
See?
Oh my god, bro. But if
I
I do stand still,
yeah.
if I stand still, you can hit me though.
See? That has to be from the back.
Nice. All right, next part. The backpack. We have Seska, okay? We're using 2 Seska for hazard. We're not using it for crit chance. We're using it for hazard, okay? So some more hazard protection. I put a little bit of weapon damage, and I'll show you why. Because I like to melt players. That's why. All right, hazard protection. We got a bunch of players. This is why I like running 3 and 3, yo. So we got 40 seconds. We got a full team right here. And with this build, I'm able to survive any type of skills they throw at me and just destroy the whole squad. And my shield is also healing itself with the artificer. It's not so viable in PvP, in my opinion. More so in PvE. But it works. It gets the job done, so. He's one shot in front of you. I'm cutting rope. Let's go. Easy. I was getting blasted from like 2 players, 3 players, and you know, still able to survive, cut that rope, get all that loot. Yeah. Section. Once again, of course, explosive resistance is amazing. And then we have 9.8, giving us 99.8 disrupt resistance. So anytime you get EMP'd, which I'm gonna show you, go.
1, 2.
Beautiful.
Nothing.
I literally, it does nothing to me. Like my shield is out. I'm getting EMP'd and my shield is not going anywhere, okay? So I'm still destroying the players. I'm still destroying everybody. Super dope. I'm running concussion, okay? The reason that I'm running concussion is, like I said, I like damage, man. I like killing players, okay? There might be different attachments that you might like or different talents. All right, in this example, we have some beta rifle users, right? And we're just gonna show you the power of this build right here. I'm getting plastered by all type of enemies. My other homies running the shield, you know, trying to do his thing, trying to destroy me, but we way too strong. And yeah, 2v1, there he goes with his skill, but he just don't know, man. He just don't know what time it is, bro. So headshots right here. I'm also using the Liberty to heal that shield. My Unbreakable got procced already. And we're just surviving, man. You know, we're gonna be running around. This guy right here gets melted. Most likely running glass cannon with the rifle. So he got smoked. This guy's mad that his homie got smoked. So he's trying to get me, but he can't get me because I'm too slippery. The dog is on me like gravy, but it's okay. Shoot him in the head, baby. Easy kill. Let's go. 2v1. Bap, bap. Oh, no, no, no. Such as Protector. Not a bad talent. You get 5% armor. Whatever else you might like, you might use. I try to use it with this God Roll backpack right here, but it just wasn't hitting the same. You know, I didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoy Concussion. You know, especially since I'm not critting all the time, I felt like there was no use for a perfect clutch. But Concussion, every time you get a headshot, it increases your total weapon damage by 10% for 1.5 seconds, okay? And 5 seconds with a marksman or a rifle, but we're using a pistol, so we only keep that 1.5, right? Headshot kills increase total weapon damage by 15% for 10 seconds. So for 10 seconds, you have 15% more damage on, if you're using the Liberty. I like the Liberty, like, don't get me wrong. It's really good in PvE to keep your shield up. But personally, like, it also does a lot of damage, man. You're getting like 500k like per headshot or even more with the Liberty, right? The damage is nice. Damage to out of cover is also beautiful. So if you don't mind the Desert Eagle and y'all want to use it, use the Liberty by all means. Like, you know, if you gain stacks until 30, and each stack is 3% of your shield, so you get up to 90% recovery on your shield if you get a 30 stack and then you hit a headshot. Headshots consume all the stacks, repairing your shield for 3% per stack. Once again, 90%, right? So that's not a bad one. I like melting, like I said, so I'm using tactical M19, and this is for PvP, okay? Pistol damage, headshot damage, breadbasket. Landing body shots adds a stack of 35% headshot damage to the next shot for 10 seconds. Max stack is 3. All right, so that's like 95% right there, right? If I'm not wrong. 95% headshot damage buff. That's pretty badass, right? So the way that I mod for this, I'm modding headshot across the way, okay? Headshot 5%, headshot 10%, and then headshot 3%, okay? With the 11 round mag. And I find it really useful personally, so that's what I like to do. All right, let me finish this build up for you. Right here we have 511 gloves. I roll hazard protection and repair skills. The reason we're using repair skills and any skill haste is because we're using artificial hive, so that it keeps our shield up a little bit longer, okay? Like, whatever hive you want to use, that's all up to you, like whatever skills. But we're using this, and we get the tier 1 from using technician, which was my idea since the beginning, since I thought of this build. Also, this was one of my favorite parts of the build. Shout out to my man Ronan once again. We met him in the Dark Zone. We started playing together. I told him that I was looking for a Wyvern named item holster, and Wyvern was in the Dark Zone, so we went and we got it, right? What we're adding right here is hazard protection, because this is already God rolled, all right? 21% pistol damage, 200% melee damage. Easy, okay? And then lastly, the second part, which is explosive resistance and hazard protection. I'm rolling with a little bit of damage, but if you guys wanted to, you could roll with skill tiers or armor. It's up to you. Like, I want damage, so I'm running 3 blues and 3 reds. That way I can kill players. That's my goal, okay?
DZ drop incoming.
All right, right here we have a bulwark shield, and the reason we're using this is because it covers our full body, and we have a level 4 since we have 3 blues, right? We have 80% active regeneration, 226% shield health, and 20% holster regen, which is awesome. The way I mod for this right here is health everywhere that I can. I feel like health is probably one of the best. I don't have another health mod, so unfortunate. But also our artificial hive, we're modding for some healing, some stem charges, and health. But yeah, that's about it. I want to show you the specializations, but I'm using technician on this because I feel like all the hazard protection that I spec'd into should protect me enough that I don't need to use that, right? So you get an EMP on this class. You also have the artificial hive healing your shield. And we could go with some skill healing right here. Post resistance and pistol damage. Make sure you're speccing into pistol damage right here. And you get an added skill tier. So a lot of the stuff on here is pretty dope. Also, your armor kit applies to all friendly skills within 10 meters. And then you also get that laser pointer for you to mark or post enemies, right? All right, so I'm going to leave you a little bit more gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the vid. I hope you make it. And let's get it. I'll catch you on Twitch later. Make sure to like, subscribe, and see you. Peace.
Initiating rogue protocol. Rogue fixer drone detected.
My snake
Now
will be here
detecting
tomorrow.
contaminated gear. An agent needs assistance.
Oh, no, no, no.
Contaminated.
Steve, dude. What? Look, speaking
Rogue
of the devil.
defender drone detected.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no.
He tried to set you afire.
Rogue stinger hive detected.
Damn, they got on the side of me.
Serious trouble.
All right, so I just want to give you some closing thoughts. I worked pretty hard on this video. It's pretty long. But yeah, you're going to die sometimes. It's okay. Sometimes you're not going to be able to block that initial burst from Firestarter. Sometimes you're just going to go overran. Sometimes you're just going to be in a bad position, you know. But just enjoy. You know, if there's a lot of different things you're not liking in the game, you know, try to take it with a good state of mind, you know, and just try your best to enjoy the game. If you don't enjoy the game, you know, play other games. But yeah, if you have any questions, any opinions, any comments, leave them in the comment section. I respond to them when I have time, and I try to read them. We're actually going to read them later on Twitch. I'm going to try my best to check them out. And thank you guys so much, man, for supporting me and watching these vids. And I hope you liked it, man. Salute. And I'll catch you later on Twitch.